today we are going to do something actually scary. And I hired Tiki to start me off because I wasn't sure what to say, and I forgot I could just say that. Anyway, today we're going to be something actually scary. I know my last scary video wasn't actually scary because I did a video that was the top 10 scariest things caught on camera. Well, turns out it's not scary. So we're gonna watch some scary animated stories. Oh, camera dropped. Alright, anyway, let's get straight into it.
During my holiday, I spent about 3 weeks in Japan. I arrived pretty late,
like
so I couldn't
Christmas?
check into the hotel that I initially booked. So I booked the cheapest hotel that I could find nearby.
God bless me. Thank you.
Aesthetically, it was quite nice, but it did have easy access to the building, meaning anyone could come in and go to any room as they please. Plus, there was no security in sight. After arriving in my room, I ordered some food and watched some TV. I was still pretty jet-lagged from the flight, so I...
Look at these, watching some, like, yoga commercials. Okay, a little, like, James Bond, watching some yoga movies or whatever.
Started to get ready for
Blonde
bed.
hair.
As I was falling asleep, I felt the urge to double-check the door just to see if it was locked.
Double-check, see if it's locked.
I didn't think anything was going to happen, but I'd rather be safe than sorry. About 5 minutes after I checked the door, I heard footsteps outside. Initially, I thought it was someone leaving their room, but the footsteps started to pick up speed. The sounds started getting louder and louder, and I started to freak out a little. All of a sudden, the sound stopped. I looked at the light shining through the bottom of my door, and there was a shadow of a person. At first, I thought it was room service, but it was too late for that. Or maybe it was some drunk idiot who was at the wrong room. As soon as I switched my light on, the shadow disappeared. I was confused, but I reluctantly...
Yeah, I'm confused. I turned on a light and the shadow disappeared? I wonder why.
Went back to bed. That's when I suddenly heard scratching coming from my door. So I immediately turned my light on and shouted, "Who's there?"
Maybe you just needed a little back scratch, you know? Just asking somebody. Probably
After
with a
a
knife.
moment of silence, I heard the footsteps slowly fade away. At this point, I was thinking it could be some kids messing around, so I got up, opened the door, and peeked my head outside. I glanced in both directions down the dark and slim hallways. That's when my heart stopped.
It's pretty wide.
A man emerged from the darkness and ran erratically towards me. His face was contorted as he screamed, and I could see he was holding a knife in his right hand. As he got closer, I could see him more clearly.
So you don't close the door?
Long, dirty
Look,
hair.
it's Jeff the Killer.
And he had cuts and bruises all over.
Is Jeff the Killer from Japan?
I quickly slammed my door and pressed against it, praying
but
that
you didn't
the man
lock
would
it.
just go away. After what felt like hours, I finally gathered my courage.
Just scratch your door real quick. Wait, if he was all the way down the hallway,
he was gone.
How is he running?
I let out a sigh of relief and checked the people again. My heart started pumping faster than ever before. He was right in front of the door. He was wearing a maniacal smile on his face. And all of a sudden, he raised his knife and yelled,
Jeff the Killer.
I jumped back and kept my eyes locked on the bottom of the door.
Never mind that Jeff the Killer, more like
I grabbed my phone
Zombie Michael Jackson.
As I raised the phone to my ear,
get Zombie Michael Jackson with a knife out of here.
When the police
Zombies
arrived,
don't need
I tried
knives.
to explain what happened, and they checked the security cameras.
His security cameras at the cheapest hotel?
The man. He had been doing this to people for a while now, and the police had been trying to track him down for months.
Get him.
After a long night of no sleep, I finally arrived at the right hotel that I had booked initially in Tokyo.
Isn't that the same place?
Was still on my mind, but I thought
you
the
just see
chances
that
of
in the
him
beginning?
being here were pretty slim, so I didn't bother locking my door that night.
Oh.
At 12:05 a.m.
That's when you know he messed up. Of course, you didn't lock your door.
Woke up to a big bang next to me.
And it all
I turned around to see the same guy passed out on the floor, with a knife in hand.
Michael Jackson danced too much.
How did he find me? I quickly ran out of the room
Better
and locked him
run.
inside. The cops came and he was finally arrested.
Yay.
Let's just say I'm always going to be locking my doors from now on.
Okay. So I think we learned a valuable lesson. Don't lock your doors. You want Michael Jackson to come to your house. You know what I mean? Alright. Now we're back with another one. Here we go.
Dix. I was a 16-year-old kid living in the town of Altoona, Iowa.
This is about...
I went to bed early one night
the
because I had to work
one,
the early shift at McDonald's. As I
it's
slept,
Christmas,
I had a dream that I was running through downtown Des Moines, but I wasn't on a jog. I was running from something.
What are you running from?
As I ran around the corner of a building, I came face to face with my pursuer.
You see your crazy ex-girlfriend?
A tall man wearing a trench coat and a top hat stood in front of me.
Oh, I was right.
The only thing visible of his face was his
eyes. Oh, got that right.
They were abnormally large with black pupils, and it
his
looked
are
at me as if it wanted something.
So
After
it's basically,
what felt like hours,
maybe he's a monster.
He reached out his bony hand, as if he wanted me to go with him.
Man, I guess your ex-girlfriend's really a him.
Dream, and after catching my breath, I
it was a
peered
dream.
around my room to see if I was safe. As I stood up from my bed,
boom! I got you from underneath the bed.
I could see my breath. Feeling confused, I checked my window.
Close that window. Yeah.
It was latched shut. I then walked over and checked my bed.
Why is it so cold?
I could still feel warm air coming from it. As I sat back down on my bed, I tried to figure out what exactly was going on.
Okay. These stories don't make sense.
From my dream appeared at the foot of my bed. I scrambled back to my headboard. "What do you want?" I asked, trying to hide the shakiness in my voice.
Come on, Meredith, it's over.
It pointed at me. Growing up in a religious home, I believed what I was looking at was a demon. I told the creature to leave. It just waved its finger at me.
No.
With a low voice, it spoke to me.
How to get in?
Never leave. Always here. The creature then screamed loudly and disappeared.
Oh, that's how you know it's her.
A feeling of nausea came over me, and I vomited on my floor. The last thing I remember
he's vomiting
was cleaning
some black
myself
stuff. Are you
up
sure
and
you're not the alien?
alarm. It's been
whatever
about
that
a
is.
month since I had seen the top hat wearing man in my bedroom.
Okay.
The Christmas season was in full effect. My parents weren't home because they got invited to some kind of event. So it was only me and my 3 sisters at home. I had to wake up early in the morning for work,
I hope your
so
sisters will protect you.
to sleep. I rested my head on my pillow and closed my
I don't know
eyes.
what knife you're gonna have to
Not even 30 seconds
get that thing out of your house.
My sisters burst into my room and started singing.
He drives a motorcycle this late at night.
This, of course, made me very angry, but I thought if I ignored them that they would leave me alone. This was not the case. As I pulled the blankets over my
ground
head,
them.
I started to feel the same cold feeling that I had in November. As the obnoxious singing subsided,
come on, stop breathing on me with your cold breath.
I lowered the blanket below my eyes and saw the man standing in the corner of my room.
Got a ginger change, huh?
In one swift motion, he charged towards me, and I blacked out. When I finally came to, I found that my sisters had locked themselves inside the bathroom. As I knocked on the door, they told me to go away.
Yeah, get that out of
here. I asked them what happened, and all they could say was Mom and Dad were on their way home. I looked down and saw that my hand was slightly bloody. Holes were in the bathroom door, and a broom was sticking out of the wall. I then walked into the living room and found that there were knives stuck into the wall as well. The same wave of nausea
like that,
passed over me,
you know that
just
sharp,
like in November,
that sharp broomstick, you know?
As I was cleaning up, my parents walked through the door. My father immediately walked over to me and gave me a good beating. Then he sent me to
get
my
that
room.
belt.
I went to bed crying, not from the beating. I was crying because of the confusion.
Not a punishment, a beating.
I had no idea what was going on.
I'd call the cops.
The next morning, my sisters reluctantly sat next to me and told me what had happened. They said I got angry and chased them down and tried to hurt them. They said my eyes were red to the point where they
not just your eyes, it looks like your whole body too, even your background over there.
They said I sounded like a different person. In 2011,
your girlfriend possessed you.
That was the last time I saw the top hat wearing man. I just moved into a new apartment, and after a long, stressful day of unpacking, I took a shower and got ready for bed.
You don't have your sisters to protect you by singing anymore.
Off, I could feel that cold feeling again. I lifted
your window is open
and saw the man standing in front of me.
Oh, you better run.
The man's eyes were red now, with a low voice.
Well, yours were too.
Like on that November night.
You're gonna say the same thing.
He looked at me and said, "Never leave.
Always here.
Always here."
That's right. Why do you gotta have such a big house? You hear that echo. Alright, that was it for the second one. Well, we're gonna do one more because I have time. See you in there. Here we go again. Okay, let's go straight into this.
It was an early morning. My campus didn't offer housing, and I lived about a half a mile from school, so I started my journey as usual while playing on my phone.
Lucky you, I guess.
I glanced up to see an old man heading towards me on a bicycle. Normally, I'd step aside to let bikers and skaters pass, but he braked
this time
instead.
you're in the mood to get it, ran over, huh?
I stopped too, wondering if there was something wrong.
Oh,
he walked up to me and said,
"Big eyes again.
Don't worry, I'm not gonna hurt you." I felt chills instantly.
Yeah, you won't feel this.
I didn't know what to think.
Your head will come straight
off. I
off.
just looked up at him with a fearful and confused expression. I was gathering up the courage to tell him that I was late for class and I should go.
Okay.
But before I could say anything, he said, "Get off the grass." Looking down, I noticed I'd stepped over towards the road.
Now get off my grass.
I stepped off slowly, and he said, "You wouldn't want to step on any bugs or get your shoes dirty now, would you?"
Oh no.
He raised his finger and
you don't want to
asked me
step
what my
on
name was.
ladybugs.
I told him, and he replied, "Don't worry, I'm not going to hurt you." The same chills ran through my body again.
He didn't speak.
But before I could say anything,
just run, man.
Get off the grass.
You're not even on the grass.
You wouldn't want to step on any bugs or get your shoes dirty.
Is he a robot?
Would you? I looked down to see that I was back on the edge of the sidewalk again.
What?
This had to be deja vu. He asked for my name once more. I said my name again, but he interrupted me before I could finish. He told me his grandchildren are down the road and needed gas money. I told him I didn't have any spare change or any change
at all for
that matter. He continued to ask me again, and I gave him the same answer. Eventually, I headed towards my school.
I'm gonna shake you just like your high school bully.
There, but he was gone. As I was walking, I approached the intersection.
Better find those grandkids.
It must have tipped over while
at least some money. Oh, he's a ghost. Crashing into the wall, that smoke comes out. That 90 miles an hour going bike. It's the llama herd. The purple llamas are taking over.
If you want to help support the channel, head on over to the brand new Llama Arts merch store. It has new stuff available like updated t-shirt designs,
okay, so they have merch.
An embroidered hoodie,
I guess you could check out their merch.
And even a llama plushie. All of these items can be found at crowdmade.com. Links are
I thought that was a part of the horror. Alright, make sure to check out their, wait, what? Oh. Okay, that's it for today. I honestly thought that was a part of the scary story, just a bunch of llamas coming out. The attack of the purple llama herd. Anyway, I hope you enjoyed. Be sure to like, subscribe, and turn your notification bells on. I forgot about that. And I'll see you in the next video. So I'll make sure to post like tomorrow because I forgot to. And also it's been a busy week. So, see you in the next one. Bye. Hello guys. So I just want to introduce this product that I've made, which is a proud sponsor of Suicidal Monkeys and Suicidal Apes, if you know my other channel. Boom! First we got this sip and chip. So basically, I made my own wrapper and everything. It's this, what's it called? Oh, I camera. So, you gotta carve up. Actually, no. I can tell you my secrets. So, you have a bunch of crushed up chips in here, right? And, if you want to see them, they're right in here. I don't know if you can see them. There you go. And, a bunch of crushed up chips. And basically what you do is, you sip them. Mmm! And now, we have ourselves the Zoom Energy. I made this too. By the way, I made my brand called Zoom. But, this is an amazing energy drink. And, basically our Zoom color is, purple. And I'm doing this with a friend of mine. So, if you ever find some Zoom, it's gonna be mine. What? Just kidding, those aren't the side effects. Well, I hope not. Maybe that's how I ended up like this. Anyway, hope you enjoyed the video. And, bye! I can't even turn this off. Bye! Zoom!